MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Los Angeles Dodgers. Leading off for Baltimore, center fielder number 25, Byron Buxton.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Kemp at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
In the second spot tonight, left fielder David Emerson.
First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Stripling, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Emerson is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has a potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah,
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Batting third, shortstop, Manny Machado.
From the stretch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 to him now. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground is short. This could be two. Forsythe on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Center fielder.
And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton is there. One pitch, one out.
Batting second. Left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Tillman ready with a 1-2. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Emerson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Tillman gets the sign. 1-1 pitch on its way. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 hit out towards second, taken in by Scope. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. It remains 1-0.
Leading off for Baltimore.
Ready now, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. That's inside. 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Ball. 3-1. This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here for Adam Jones. His second home run of the series as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
Here's Chris Davis now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Swing, strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Taylor falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting 8, catcher.
Ready now for Baltimore, Chance Sisco. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Orioles get 1 on the home run by Adam Jones. Onto the bottom. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Machado has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
No balls and a strike to count. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Tillman. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Nope. That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Orioles, center
Here's
fielder
Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up, and he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, David Emerson. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
With the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking, He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Under it is Beckham as he takes it in smoothly for route number 1.
Batting 8th, second baseman.
So digging in now, Logan Forsythe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. It's down for extra bases, and the Dodgers have their first hit of the game. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Little chopper back his way. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for L.A. They trail it here 2-0. Standing in, Manny Machado. He drew a walk his first time up.
Manny Machado.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 home. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The second baseman, number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Schoop, who's nicknamed Mamba, this is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
3-0 now. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. Three 3-0 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Forsythe is there. The second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire. Ready for another chance. Matt Kemp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now a swing by Kemp and a bouncing ball to short. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hand.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Davis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Chris Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-1 the count to Chris Davis. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
At the plate, Tim Beckham flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. And this one gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager is there. Throw goes to third. Ball's there, and he is out at third. Striding in, Chance Sisco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Squared that one up just a little late. Beckham leads off first with 1 away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chance Sisco.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Strike taken, the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3-2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
A ball and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Leading off for the Dodgers, third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Turner.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. A high fastball is in there. Turner, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Little chopper back to the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jones going back, still going back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the series, and the Dodgers are within a run. It's now 2-1.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Logan Forsythe is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Byron Buxton. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Now the pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
David Emerson will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.